Good morning. What is it? Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope everybody's off to a great day. Feeling blessed and protected. I'm not going to be on here too long. Okay. I just wanted to give you my better energy. Yesterday, I definitely was going off on y'all, and I'm so sorry about that. But that's how it be sometimes. At least you know I'm a real person. What else did I want to say? I'm going to be nicer to you today. I'm going to do a collective reading. My name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader. Hi, thank you for the love. I'm a tarot card reader, and I'm about to do a collective message. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that. Make sure you like the live on your way in. I'm live 2 places, on YouTube and on TikTok. If you want a personal reading, they're $25. And you just have to send the payment to the payment information on my page or in the description. I also do like one card pulls, answers to questions and stuff like that. You just send a donation to the payment information, and I don't tell you how much to give, whatever you feel comfortable with. What else? Oh, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, check out my links, my Patreon. It's so neglected right now because I'm so busy. I'm in school and everything, but I promise you it's worth the subscription. You get free readings on that Patreon as well. But I'm building that up, so give me some time with that. Okay, what else? That's about it. Okay, enjoy the show for the next 40 minutes or so. We're gonna do some Oracle, Tarot. I don't know who you are. I don't know. H Cake Strawberry. It's an interesting name, but either way, I appreciate all the love and attention and affection. That's really nice of you. Um, what else? I think that's everything. Oh, we do some tarot, oracle, and I do throw the dice. So you need a few things on your birth chart. If you're familiar with your birth chart, it's okay. You can get to know it. You can ask through me, through the questions here, but there are many different aspects to your zodiac. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live. Go ahead and come in. Miss Dr. Jules. Oh, it's so nice to see that flag. Coming to the live, like the live. We're very kind here. Welcome, YouTube. Make sure you like the live as you enter. Yeah. Your sun sign is not your only sign. We have sun, rising, descending, moon, north node, south node, all those different aspects. So to know the different aspects of your sign will be, beneficial. What else? That's about it. Let's jump right into it, right? Because we don't have a lot of time. Holy Spirit, Divine Lyne things. What are the Hi Sheldon, welcome. What are the zodiac signs? Hello YouTube. Make sure you like that live. Okay, make yourself known. This is an energy exchange. I'm here exchanging my energy with you, right? So I don't know. I feel like I'm gaining so much weight. My face is fatter. I don't. Everything is bigger. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow with this. Let's see what happens. Anyway, what are the planets, Holy Spirit? Let's see. Um, Hold on. I think that's a node. I don't know if it's south node or north node. I gotta check. Okay, thank God it's right there. So a horseshoe pointing upwards is destiny. Oh, that's right. Growth, future life purposes, and with an inverted horseshoe. With okay, so yeah, this is North Node. So somebody's in their North Node. Yay! That makes me very happy. So okay, what else we got? Is that Venus? Yeah. It's Venus, so it's love or woman. Feminine energy doesn't necessarily have to be. Woman is somewhere in there though, or feminine energy, because it's Venus. I could still be talking about a man. And then there's sun. There's the sun, and the sun is typically a masculine energy. Not only that, thank you YouTube for the like. Let's see if we can get a couple more. The four of you that are here, can we smash that like button? The sun is clarity, it is triumphant, it is illuminating, and it is very powerful and strong as well. So it could be a little intense. So that is the energy of the sun. So maybe somebody is, or your sun sign could be relevant. What I had this on. Okay. Let's do the zodiac signs now. I have a different amount of people in here. My people don't usually come on at this time, so I don't see y'all. But hopefully they'll catch on. If not, they'll see me later or tomorrow. I gotta try to come on the time that they see me. They know that I'm there because I don't know I'm here. But it's okay. Hopefully y'all catch it on the replay. And if you do, I miss y'all. And I can't wait to see you again. Tomorrow I'll make sure I'm gonna come on when you guys know to see me so that I could see my Britneys and my Aishas and my JBs and Adapt and all y'all. I don't know where y'all at, but this is not the time I'm usually here, so it's okay. But maybe we can make new friends, right? YouTube, right? TikTok. I mean, let me see if I can learn your name because you did hit me with a lot of likes. Mother's soy sauce. That's kind of cool. It's a different name. Well, thanks for coming by. Let's see. What are the zodiac signs, please, Spirit? Leo and Sag here twice. So heavy on the Sag. All right, somebody could be a fire sign. Sag energy, big Sag energy. I saw that. What was that? Hold on. Oh, that's Aisha. Good morning. Let's see. Yeah, big on the Sag, two Sag signs, and one Leo. Is that all fire? It sure is. A lot of fire and desire. I don't know. I don't know why I just said that, but I just heard Tina Marie and what's his name? Cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's not his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Whatever. Somebody who feels very passionate, possibly fire and desire. Okay, somebody's a fire sign. The song "Fire and Desire." Life feels very fiery. Hi, good morning. I was just talking about you. Nice to see you. Did you get to work out today? I mean, my schedule's crazy. So I'm sorry I'm not here at the usually time. I'm just trying to make it every day. And the second priority is to make it by 12. But I don't always get that one. So I'll be just trying to come on. Oh, I got another like. Rick James. Thank you. Thank you so much for paying attention and actually responding to my little question there. I really appreciate that. Rick James. Hi. I didn't see you guys before. Welcome. Thank you. Yes, Rick James. Oh, good. You got to work out. Good for you. I'm really trying to stick with it. I feel like I'm gaining weight, and I don't know how I feel about bulking up so much. I'm so used to being very skinny. So I'm still trying to get used to this weight that I seem to be putting on. But it's nice to see you. This is Brittany, our wonderful moderator. Brittany does a lot of creative crafts. Please take a look at her page. Right now we're on diamond cutting, and I'm only saying that because I'm sure you're going to jump into a lot of other things. So good morning to Brittany, and make sure you check out her page and give some of her content a like and support. All right, if you do anything in the comments that is remotely interesting, just always let us know. But hi, no problem, sweetheart. Good morning. Hi. Yes. Say hello. We love to speak to you. Tell us what you do, what you got going on. Do you own a business? Women in business run things over here. Well, okay, so this is how it goes with the questions. If you have a question and you want clarity, you can just send a donation to the payment information, right? That's listed in my bio. And I will see the notification and answer your question. Okay? I'm trying not to trip on y'all so much for just dropping in those questions, but there's no free questions. So you have to give some sort of donation and I will answer the question. All right? I hope that works. Thanks for your comment. Now let's pull up the synchronicities and the numbers, aka astrological houses based off your birth chart. Okay. Thank you for the likes, YouTube. Good job. There we go, Brittany. Thank you so much. I do look a bit cheeky today, right? Well, I appreciate that. But I am noticing that as well. My face is getting quite round. I don't know what that is, but I'll receive it as a compliment. Thank you. I feel like a chipmunk a little bit. I promise you. I feel like I don't usually look like that. Sometimes I look at this mirror and I'm like, what? Who is that? Yes, welcome to the family. For all of those that are just here, your first time, or just following, welcome. Let's move right along. Okay, so we have house 11, 8, and 4. Let's look at what those are really quick. I just got real hot. What's up with that? I like that. Anybody like most Def? Anybody listen to Most Def? Anybody a Most Def fan? I hate when I call somebody and they don't call me back. Like, I need you to keep me as a priority, Mr. Sir. Okay, so good morning, JB. Where's she at? Can you put a pin for me, JB, on the computer? Can you pin for me, JB, on the computer? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Hi, good morning. I was just talking about y'all. I talked y'all right up. Let's see if we're going to see. Aisha was just in my comments on YouTube, so I'm sure she'll be making an appearance. Thanks, JB, for your help. And we're looking for who else? Brianna, Adapt. Let's talk them up and see if they come up on a thing, right? Who else? There's a few of y'all. But anyway, a number 11, friendship, hopes, and goals. Is this the one I usually do? I don't think this is it. Hold on. I don't think this is it. Hold on. Is this it? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just use it. Okay, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so fourth house, home, family, emotional boundaries. 100K. Let's go. We only got about 30 more minutes. We're gonna go for it. So, home, family, emotional foundations. 8, transformation. So something something could be transforming when it comes to maybe a foundation, a home, family, something that's like the core, your very basic foundation of your life. There could be a transformation within that. And then friendships, hopes, and goals. Um, this could be a goal of yours to transform this, or this could have an influence. This transformation could have some sort of influence on friends, or something that you're hoping for, or a goal. It has something to do with either the reason why you're transforming. I got a tattoo. I'm sorry, I'm not dirty or anything. I just have a huge tattoo on my back that is healing. But yeah. the friendships or the goal or whatever it is that your hopes, whatever you're aspiring to do. Hi. So the questions go like this. You can ask the question, but you have to send a donation to the Cash App, the PayPal, the payment information in the description or in my bio. Okay, I think that says Miriam. Okay, Miriam. So if you'd like that answered, all you have to do is send a donation to the Cash App, and I can ask Spirit about that for you. Okay. But thank you for your comments. I'm really working on speaking to y'all in a better way instead of just going off on y'all and blocking y'all. Okay. So yeah, I'm working on that. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. It's cute. Don't pick on yourself. Oh, I know, right? Thanks. Oh, what about my chipmunk cheeks? I can't remember. Hi, good morning. Good morning. I know I do that sometimes. But you're right. Okay, I think I said that. The influence of the friend thing though is a part of this transformation. I don't know. That keeps coming up. I'm doing a better job. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm definitely trying. It's not morning for me. It's nighttime. You're on the other side of the world. Stop by the store and say hi. What store? Oh yeah. I haven't been coming by lately. I've been trying to like detox and not drink so much wine. That's why you haven't seen me. That's too funny. I almost forgot about that. Oh, in Japan. That's cool. Yeah, that's hilarious. It wasn't until you said that and then I read your name. Oh, we have okay, so on YouTube, writing what was the name again? Writing with Brian. Oh, I just got to follow on Instagram. Interesting. Writing with Brian. Okay, so it's almost like all of us who are like familiar with the 90s. You know, like Taxi Cab Confessions, but maybe not so rated R. He's got a YouTube channel, Writing with Brian, and he asks questions to people that he picks up with his rides and stuff. Very interesting. Give it a look see, right? Give him a subscription, a follow. Writing with Brian on YouTube. I found it very entertaining. And no, it's called Writing with the Brain. Okay, so I used to do that shit all the time in elementary school. Brian, brain, it's just one letter off. It's so close, but that's not what it's called. It's Writing with the Brain, like Pinky in the Brain. My bad. I added the R. The Brian, the brain is not Writing with the Brain. It's okay. I think I got it. The brain. Writing with the brain. Not Brian. Drop the R, okay? Either way, I think you'll still find him. I think you'll still find him. Writing with the brain, okay? Yeah, like Pinky and the Brain. Right. Japan is super cool. For you to be all the way in Japan, I think that's really cool. So, hello from South Florida. It's not as interesting as Japan, but, either way. you, I'm not Brian, the brain. Yes, I see it. Yes, I caught it. I think I told them. I think they got it. The brain, writing with the brain. My bad. But cute little YouTube channel. If you want to just stop by and take a look and see what he's talking about. If you want to see what these ride shares in South Florida look and sound like, you can go ahead and entertain yourself with that. Let's see. Let's do this one. I'm gonna be here. It's dreaming. So I'm just gonna do past, present, future. with a little bit of oracle, and then we'll get into tarot just to see what's in the energy. When I did pull a card earlier, hi Jocelyn, I did see hermit mode, so that's why I titled it what I titled it, because I've been seeing for the past couple readings, there's somebody really going into introspection, which is good. Don't feel bad about going within, maybe keeping to yourself and really like analyzing and you know it's a deep thought about things that have happened recently, your journey, or whatever it is that you really want. It's kind of like going to God, going to your higher self to receive the clarity that you need, right? So better yourself. So that seems to be the current energy for the collective, and I'm digging it. So let's see what exactly is the issue here. Why is there, if there is one? Deleting your messages? Okay. Good morning. Hi, welcome. All right. Holy Spirit, God, my fingers up, production touches my collective. As I read. Sacrifice. So maybe you had to sacrifice something in the past. Look at that rainbow. And I saw a rainbow this morning too. I don't know, maybe this could be some sort of confirmation. The rainbow was confirmation for me. The rainbow is like almost like a promise. It is God's promise. That's what he said in the Bible. When he flooded the earth or whatever, he said he'll never flood the earth again. And when you see the rainbow is to remind you of this promise that God made. But either way, maybe you had to sacrifice something. And typically when you have to sacrifice, like the idea is like sacrifice for a greater cause. So you're giving something up because you either have to or you have to sacrifice it for something else, typically something better. But this is the past energy. This is something that you've had to do, either sacrifice something, your time, someone. You had to sacrifice something, right, in the past. That's 12, it's 13. Breaks down to 3, mind, body, spirit. I don't want to hear that. All right, present energy, please. Let me get one card. I got 2 cards. Partnerships and alliances with an emperor. So in the present energy, it's either this emperor is thinking about partnerships and alliances. I love this little thing right here. Or you, viewer, collective, are thinking about an emperor. If this isn't you, same sex, masculine, feminine, I don't really know. It doesn't matter. Switch and flip the roles as you need. But in the current energy, there's a partnership in mind. Like this movement right here to me is so intentional and intense. Like when you just lock in with somebody like that, you know. But it's about reciprocity too. Like they're giving what you giving. They're holding each other the same way. I just love it. It's like equal give and take. I love that. I do. So that's what's in the energy right now. We have 3 and we have 4. So 7. That's like favor or luck. Blessings. Let me turn this down. I feel like that's loud. Yeah, that is loud. Let me get the future energy, please. 1 card, please, for the future. Thank you so much for working so hard, Brittany. You are so wonderful for that. What's the future energy? Oh, rejoice and celebration. 3 of Cups. I like it. 3 of Cups. Maybe you want to celebrate, or maybe this is what's coming. This is what you want to be able to celebrate with someone, with this partnership that you're creating somehow. You have to make a sacrifice in the past for something, with something. Because look at how she's coming up out of like this, looks like murky water. You could barely see through it. And then she comes up and then it's like this white and flowers and stuff. It's kind of dark down here, right? So I feel like the sacrifice was for better. Maybe at the time that sacrifice didn't feel like a sacrifice. Sometimes we don't even know we're in the murky water. Hi, I was just talking about you, Brianna. Welcome. So glad you made it. Let's see. Cornelius. Cornelius Moore. Good morning. Tell me about this sacrifice in the past, please. Whoa. Triumphant success. So this was definitely, this is spot on. This is the truth. Clarity. Maybe this is what this brought. Sacrificing or getting rid of whatever that was in the past. No, no, no. I was just like, because this isn't the time that I come on. And I'm like, I was just calling your name to see if I could get you to come on. And here you are. So it worked. But yeah, one by one, I literally called y'all names. Watch the video. I did. I mean, there's a chance you would have come on anyway, but I did. Cornelius, that's who was in the on my chat on the bottom. He said good morning. His name was Cornelius. That's funny. Cornelius, somebody feel like they know you up here in TikTok. Mm, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, you were triumphant and successful when it came to this sacrifice. Ah, so that's good. Give me one more on the sacrifice. Tell me more. And the success. What's this? Ooh, heart chakra. I'm going to take it. Maybe this was a giant tug on your heart chakra. Maybe you didn't want to give it up. Maybe it hurt you to give it up. Or maybe whatever it is that you were giving it up for, you felt very, very passionate about. But whatever it is, it activated that heart chakra, boy, in a major way. It's a win for your heart. So something positive for your heart. All right. Or the growth of your heart space. Tell me about the present energy. Mm. Patience and planning. 7 again. 4 and 3. That's 7. 7 again. Luck. So this is like favor, luck. Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini. This is also giving me Hierophant too. That look like stairs. It's like God. Maybe you ask God for this partnership and alliance. I'm getting a masculine. This is giving me God-like energy. Like you had to be patient with this. Maybe even plan some things out. Create a new firm foundation. I don't know why I keep thinking about this man I called and then he did not call me back. Why does that keep bothering me? It's really not a big deal, but it keeps popping in my head. Like, I can't believe you did not answer. You did not call me back. Child, that man is at work. Leave that man alone. Anyway. The future energy, please, with this rejoice and celebration. Oh, yes. Foundation and achievement. Something is definite. Good morning, Blue Diamond. Hi, I don't think I've ever seen your name. Have I? Thank you for the likes too. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok. Okay, so welcome. We're so glad to have you here. But ooh, we could have done some shadow work too. Your shadows coming out inside. Rejoice and celebration is being clarified, but I'm so excited to look into this tarot. I hope it's not some bullshit. You're welcome. Um, the rejoice and celebration is about an achievement, creating a nice, sturdy foundation. This is an achievement for somebody. Maybe this was your plan. I feel like somebody put a lot of hard work to try to get, look how they're looking at the home they're creating. That's the celebration. Like, they look like they built that home with their bare hands. Look, it's a whole family. A mom and dad and baby. They're proud of it. This is like a foundation where they'll be, where they'll reside, where they'll grow. The home is their foundation, the achievement. And look, another rainbow. Oh, wow. This may be a confirmation for somebody. Maybe you're seeing rainbows. It kind of looks like a rainbow, doesn't it? When I look in here, it looks like a lot of different things. You don't see it? I see it. You see the rainbow? Do you see it? You see the rings coming down from above? It looks like divine light, like shining down. Tell me about this sacrifice in the past energy. That's too much. Okay. Recognition and reward and a positive move. This is shift. Because of what happened in the past, now there's recognition and reward. You'll be able to reward yourself and be recognized, or you'll be able to recognize the work that you did. You'll be able to see it. And the other one is positive movements. It's almost like you're sitting on the water and you're like, man, we need like a gust of wind. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're just sitting here. Like, we're not making any progress. And then a huge gust of wind comes and blows right through that sail, like really hard. And then the boat starts to just drift right along effortlessly. I just seen that whole movie in my head. I don't know. These gifts sometimes, I'm not really sure. Like, is this my imagination? Is this a bit out of what is this? I gotta know. Is it me? Is it a mix of both? I'm not really sure. Like, what did I just do in my head? Like, whatever. But that's good. I'm so glad for that. That nigga must be thinking about me. Because why am I thinking about him? Why am I thinking about him? You know what I'm saying? Why am I thinking about that so much? It's such an insignificant thing. And I'm thinking about it so much. When that happens, I feel like people be thinking about you. Oh, my back itches. Anyway, I think I'm done. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hello? Huh? Sorry about that. What was I saying? You feel like you seen me before. All right now, don't get me riled up. I live in Florida, yes. That's no secret. I say that all the time. I'm already very, very cautious for stalkers. So don't spike my anxiety. But it's a possibility. I mean, I just seen somebody that I see him at the supermarket all the time. So maybe you have. I'm not gonna tell you where you see me at. Right? Oh, you being nosy? Oh, cause somebody called my phone. Child, it ain't nobody. It ain't nobody, child. I'm sorry for this nigga. Well, he said he don't watch my live, so I don't want to hear nothing. He wasn't on the live, right? So you can't hear me. Uh, you can't hear me talking shit if you don't watch the live. Maybe you have. Where in Florida are you? I'm not saying. You say it. Anyway, I want to know about the more about the present energy. Give me one card for the present energy, please, Spirit. What's the present energy? Oh, not mental conflict. Why? I wasn't expecting that. Power. Okay. Oh, maybe with stepping into your power. Is there like a power struggle here? It's like a mental conflict and power. When I see this, I mean, I see somebody like morphing, like stepping into their power, stepping into their authority. Maybe something is conflicting there and there's a struggle there with you not stepping into your own power and authority. But what's the mental conflict? Give me one more to clarify for the mental conflict and the firm foundation. But I'm not taking all that. What's the mental conflict and power? Oh, that's maybe because I was clarifying patience. Okay, yeah. Awareness. You had to step into your own power, whether it was you or this masculine, you had to step into your own power in order for you to know. You have to know yourself. You have to become aware and know yourself, know your own power. If you don't know who you are, how can you step into your own power if you don't know? That was the conflict. There was no awareness of who you are, how powerful you were, so on and so forth. I like it. I like it. Oh, hey! I was looking for your name in my brain too, so I manifested you up. That moon working for me today? I did, didn't I? No, Cornelius. You probably talking about the Cornelius thing, but it is a full moon, and that moon do be working on me for sure. Yesterday, you had a whole different person. Yesterday, let me tell you, that period just don't do not be playing when it comes to these emotions, boy. It be having a hold on me. Well, whatever. We're here today. Key the goddess. I was just thinking about you, but I could only think of the K. And I'm like, dang, and the purple heart kept coming up in my mind, and the little fairy, but I couldn't think of the rest of the words. But you were definitely one of the names I was thinking I would see. Like, let me see if I can get these people to come on, and here you are, right? I feel like a magician. Okay, so best travel, right? What we do around here is we send a donation for questions. Yes, you could. Thank you so much, Devin, for confirming that for me. I appreciate that. Any donation is welcomed if you'd like clarity or answered, questions answered. Okay. So just let me know. But there will be no answering of just questions you put on there. You have to, get the moderator or myself. That's a good way to catch somebody's attention, but that's how it goes with the questions. I feel so bad about the people I have gone off on in the past, and I did not extend this much patience. I don't know, energetically, I don't know if I could say sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're never going to hear it or see it because I probably have blocked you, but if spirit could somehow allow you to have, a little bit of grace for me, I'd appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I can only pray for that. But that's how it goes. You need to send a donation in order for me to answer your question. If you'd like a personal reading, it is $25. All right. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Let's check on this and see what's the past, present, future, Yahweh, for the collective here and myself. One question at a time. Oh, it's almost time to go. I gotta go soon. Past energy, please, for the collective. One card at a time. Oh, somebody wants to come back from the past. This is the past energy, so go figure. They want to come back quick, fast, and in a hurry. They are very passionate about coming out of your past and coming into your future. Or this could be, inner child work that somebody's very excited to do, but that's a possibility. But I want to lean more towards on the fact that this is the past, very passionately wanting to return or, come back. Okay. It says innocence, playful, carefree, children. That is literally the past coming back, but in a positive way. Looks like they're giving the flower to the little kid. So it's like somebody definitely wants to revisit the past in some sort of way. What's the present energy, please? Card time, present energy. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that's a four. I knew it. This came out in the last one too. Did it? No, on my mini reading. I do a mini reading. Thank you for, by the way. I did see a lot of follows and on YouTube, on the Instagram. Not a lot, like maybe one or two. When you talk about a lot, I've seen that. Thank you so much. You should follow me. I do a 3-minute video every morning. Just, a little mini collective tapping on the energy, and I post that to all the platforms, Instagram and so on and so forth, and as a short. And this came up. So somebody's definitely trying to hold on. Okay. Four of Pentacles energy, kind of a need for control, but definitely wanting to hold on, a fear of change. Somebody doesn't want to let go, or they could be blocking the change, hoarding, being greed, or just trying to conserve or hold on to your energy. Okay, especially if they're from the past. They are on that Knight of Wands and they want to gallop out of the past and come into the futures very badly. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I think it's time to eat something. See, this is why my face is so fat. That's why. Then what's the future? I've never been a big girl. I don't know what I look like as a bigger girl. I think I'd still be cute. But I just don't know what I would look like, bigger. Anyway, what's the future? Oh, thank you. What's the future energy? Oh, not death and transformation. That's a weird one. I don't even like WC like that. I don't even know why I'm getting all up in that song like that. It doesn't even make sense. Whatever. That don't make sense. I don't even feel that way. I can't. Anyway. Death and transformation for the future is bizarre. Maybe let's lean more so on the transformation. I guess, child. Okay. Give me one for the advice. Can't leave you. Somebody can't. Oh, somebody cannot leave you alone. Oh, child. Look. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Seeking redemption. Somebody is feeding. That's funny. Ooh, let me find out. Somebody's definitely, yeah. Yeah, they got it. You got it. You got it bad. Both of y'all might have it bad, though. Both people. I don't know. There's an intensity here that I'm feeling. What's that about? I'm trying to get a handle on this volume over here before I get a citation. Will you go abroad this year? Chris, thank you for your comment. I would just, the way we do questions around here, you have to send a donation to the Cashapp or the PayPal in the bio that's listed in, the comments here and on my page, and as well in the description in the YouTube. Okay, a personal reading is $25, but if you'd like a question answered, you just have to send any denomination donation. Okay, thanks for your comment. Anyway, as for the advice, it's the Ten of Swords in reverse. Recovery, healing. Maybe somebody needs to heal. Forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive this person, but this person definitely wants your forgiveness. Hands down. Thank you so much for the likes. We're already at 8,009 likes on the YouTube. I do appreciate that. If you liking it, you vibing with me, make sure you leave me a comment, throw up some likes up in there, a share, and make sure you like on the replay if you're watching this on the replay, okay? What type of reading do you do? I do general readings, whatever you like. I'm just kidding. Whatever you like. more so, less often I do financial readings. I can. That's just not necessarily the readings that I do. I do a lot of love readings. And I do general messages, and I'm also really good at like self-improvement. These are the things that I practice doing on my own. Looking into these things in my relationships and trying to improve myself. At least, I have one other thing other than. But yeah, that's the God honest truth. The finances I can do, but you want to know what I'm good at? That's what I'm good at. General and sus. What's sus? I don't like that. Generals and love and like self improvement, like spiritual awakening type things. I'm very very good with the spiritual awakening thing, ascensions, um, people with big callings, stuff like that. Hi Betty, I like that. I like those flags. Nice to see you. Why you call me sus, girl? I don't know. I don't get it. Really? Somebody playing on my phone. Stop playing on my phone. Okay. Sorry, I'm not sus. Okay. Whatever you say. All right. Tell me more about this past. Why are you so thirsty to come out of the past? Whoa. Because I want a new beginning. Well, that's very, very clear. They want a new beginning. Opportunities, career abundance. Because you abundant, girl. I need that. But that's just the God honest truth. Somebody wants, I don't know if they're associating that with you, this relationship that they could possibly have with you, but coming, I don't know, or even if it's with you, I'm not sure, but coming out of this past and coming with this Knight of Wands, flighty ass energy, I don't like the Knight of Wands really, but in this situation, it's the sun, it's triumphant. I mean, I am very suspicious. How about that? Maybe that's why you said it. I am. And you're going to see it come out in this reading. Because I don't see anything negative, but I almost just said, I don't know. I am very suspicious. You're right. Oh, the honesty. I am. I am very, very cautious. Because I've been burned. I got an itch. Look, this is the itch at the top of the crown that I'm telling y'all about. See, it's happening right now. Anyway, yeah, somebody sees a new beginning, new opportunities, resources, manifestations, abundance. Whatever it is, you're suspicious. I am. I find things very suspicious. It's like, you don't find that suspicious? Anyway, um, this is coming out of the past with you is like a new beginning to this person. Okay? Tell me about the present energy and holding on with the Four of Pentacles. I'm sorry if you had to deal with me yesterday. 10 likes on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's like I'm starving. It's crazy. Tell me the present energy. This is crazy. What's the present energy? It's almost time to go. I have 10 minutes and I gotta go. So only 10 minutes and we're out of here, okay? So if you need anything from me, you want a question answered or whatever, you got 10 minutes to let me know. Tell you about the present energy. The present energy. Ooh. You could be a little heartbroken. I keep saying this person, so this might not be viewers' direct energy, but indirectly the person that is all up in your business, all up in your energy. Or this could be you, viewer, or collective. I don't know, whichever one. Almost to 10K. Okay, we could do that. I think we could do 10K in a couple minutes. But we have a heart. Heart is broken. Tell me more. So then what you holding on to? I don't really know enough about the Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. So this could either be you as the Queen of Cups or, oh, you're heartbroken. Yeah, it's here. You could either be you as the Queen of Cups or this is this person that's heartbroken. They want to come back from the past, but you're heartbroken, or they want to come back from the past, but they're heartbroken because you won't let them. Lies and dishonesty. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. my blessings and covering and healing to you. I'm so sorry about that. Tell me more about your what? Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, both of y'all here now. The Emperor. Remember the Authority card that came out? Is it on the top? Yes, it is. Where is it? See, look. Remember? Ooh, I gotta go. I'm really hungry. Remember this came out with partnership? I'm trying to tell you, I'm really good at this. I'm okay. I'm pretty decent. You're not gonna waste your money. Look. Partnership with an authority. Authority is like an emperor. Emperor. This is totally about a partnership with an emperor. Somebody's holding on. Either the emperor is or you are. But I'm getting more so there might be this emperor. Heartbroken over this Queen of Cups here. Give me one more on this emperor with this Four of Cups. Tell me why, or probably holding on because he sees you as something abundant. Yeah. Anticipating. Somebody's anticipating something. Either anticipating getting you back. They're obsessed. The devil. This person is obsessed. Completely hooked. But there's heartbreak here. So there's healing that's necessary. You see? Remember the advice was to forgive? You might need to forgive. Not necessarily to reconcile, but just to clear your heart space. I'm not telling anybody to get back with anybody here. I'm just showing you the emotions, the feelings, what I'm seeing. And this is the case. Look, this is a King of Cups. It's a match. I feel like both people might be in their feelings. Thank you so much. We made it. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really, really appreciate it. I gotta go soon. So I'm just going to Ross to look out for some workout clothes. That's all I'm doing. But I do have to go because I need to study. So I need to stay on the schedule. I'm so glad that you guys came. Key, Brittany, JB. I haven't seen Adapt. The new people I've met today, and for your follows and your loves. You on YouTube as well. Thank you. What's your name? Tariq. Nice to meet you, Tariq. Thanks for coming by. Cornelius. Riding with the Brain. Everybody, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the. Oh, I missed the flower headband. Thank you. You're the best. No, thank you guys. Thank you, JB. I really like the flower headband. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, we have a match, a king and a queen. This emperor could be in his King of Cups right now, in his emotions about this his counterpart, the Queen of Cups, or heartbroken, or the fact that she is heartbroken. What exactly? Somebody's got love like on their mind. Like there's a lot of love songs. I keep skipping them shits. They keep coming back up. I'm starving. I gotta eat something. So let's get to this. There's could be energy or information coming fast. Let's get to this death and transformation here for the future. What's this death and transformation? Something is transforming, maybe in the future. But let's get into it and see what is that. Am I shaking the table? Death and transformation. What is this in the future, Holy Spirit? I'm gonna take it upright. Finding direction. So I'm leaning more on transformation. So somebody's finding their direction. Like I just get the sense of like I just heard like, oh, okay, yeah, like somebody's like figuring it out. Like you could have been lost. Somebody was look, Ace of Cups, new beginning. So something is transforming. So maybe something did have to end. Maybe there was an ending for a new beginning to begin. I would be very, very cautious. This flipped for me. Stagnation, indecision, staying in a bad situation, travel problems, and detachment. Eight of Cups, but in the reverse. What is that? Abandonment, travel, walking away, letting go of relationship breakup, escapism, or moving on. What's the Eight of Cups? Why are you giving me the 8 of cups? Clarify that. Long-term success. Ooh, that's the Queen of Wands. Will y'all end up walking away? Queen of Wands. I got the 8 of Cups first. The cards won't stay in my hand. I got the 8 of Cups first. Not invite Jay-Z. I'm like, I could pick that name out anywhere. Like, stop playing with my emotions. Stop playing with me. Anyway, I got the 8 of Cups first, and then the 7 of. This is 7 of the 8. 7 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. This is giving me the feminine is walking away. But let me see. Because I know that damn feminine, if she anything like me, ooh, once we make up our mind, ain't no changing that. Tell me more. Magician, manifesting. Well, what is it? Yeah, somebody's manifesting a new beginning here. It looks like somebody walks away though. Abandonment. Yeah. The person finding their direction might be this Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Give me more of the energy with this Queen of Wands and this 8 of Cups. It's going pretty well, but it looked like somebody ain't going. I ain't going. Somebody said they ain't going. The Lovers, like this is the decision here. This is a soulmate. Okay, so this is a positive energy. It's a soulmate, but why the 8 of Cups? Tell me about the 8 of Cups. Oh, the advice is to. That's why the advice is to forgive. 4 of Wands. Y'all see this? I, I know. I'm talking to you, girl. I heard a message this morning from what's the girl's name? Desire. Desire the seer, Desire something. Her name is Desire. How was her handle though? I can't remember. All I know is she talks really soft and be like, "Hello, my name is Desire," and she always sings this little song. Eve, who's that girl? I don't know. I gotta do better with these names because I'm telling you, I could put you on to some like really good content creators. I gotta write their names down so that when I get on here, I know what I'm talking about. Because yesterday I was telling y'all the tax exempt, and I do have solutions, but I was so mad yesterday I couldn't really talk about it. There's a creator that is talking about different ways to get up out of Trump's thumb with the taxes and filing exempt and a way to do it legally. I don't have a girl name, but I know if you search it online, you're going to find what you're looking for. Just go in that direction. Okay? File exempt. But anyway. Okay. This is a soulmate. This is a 4 of Wands situation, of like a marriage or a union of some sort that I feel like the feminine is walking away from and focusing on long-term success, on work and manifesting. And it's so crazy because the advice was the 10 of Swords in reverse, to forgive, heal. Oh, the reason why I brought up Desire, because she was talking about a soul connection and having a contract. Let's say you have a contract with somebody and you're meant to work together. You're meant to bring abundance in together. But you not fucking with this person no more. Just because you have a contract with somebody and God puts two people together, God doesn't care about whether or not you're having sex or not. Unless the mission is to procreate a Pacific. I hate that. A specific um spirit baby. Because sometimes a specific spirit is supposed to come through you as a vessel, woman. You know what I'm saying? And that is an assignment in itself. Other than that, you could be two people could be assigned to each other for a certain amount of time, karmic or not, because it happens in karmic situations as well for a particular purpose. To honor this contract and to honor your higher self, You can still honor the contract, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna be with them, or you have to be with them. You have your free will, but you can just focus on the divinity, which is what this is Desire's words, which I have to give her credit for because I love the way she said it, and it's a great way to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You could still have the contract and still have the relationship, but you are not in a relationship and you don't have sex or anything like that. But you support each other, you're friends, you can even do business. Okay? Maybe this is something you need to consider. Forgive. I take situations that are very trying and complicated for me and I use them as practice. Let me try to talk to this person anyway, not run away, ghost, or block them, and communicate effectively with this person, even though it is their fault and they have poor communication skills. But there are going to be others in the world that are going to function like this. So I need to be able to practice with this person, still staying to my boundaries, sticking to what I believe is correct, and not having to erase someone from my life. I use it as practice. I have to practice this because as an Aquarius, I have huge detachment issues. I detach too quickly and I just walk the fuck away. If it's a thorn in my side, no, goodbye. And you can't handle everything that way. You will be alone all the time. And some people have learned to deal with it and love it. And others mess around and look around and be like, damn, I maybe I did too much. You know, it can happen. So, this is what this is looking like to me. This feminine, this feminine is not having it. She's not having it. What's the outcome over here with this ending here? With this, what is the outcome? She wants a new beginning. Yeah, look, this is an illusion. Options that are not really options. Tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune's in the upright, but it's flipping around. I know it sucks. Get it personal, but I feel like yeah, that's two times illusions. What's with the illusions in the Seven of Cups? Walking away. This person is it's sometimes it's been too much. Not enough honesty. Yeah. They're walking away from this King of Wands. You guys are coming out matching. Again, look. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's like you're getting in the boat and leaving any dishonesty, illusions, options that are not options that are not real options, dream like things that are not coming into reality. This is a lot of talking. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And you're like, yeah, let's sit in this fantasy forever in the clouds, and we never come down. Nothing ever comes into fruition. This is what this person wants to leave. And that has something to do with the King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune keeps flipping. That's why this person feels like this is an abundant opportunity. I want to come back. The other person is looking at this as a red flag. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune flipping like this. First of all, is it upright or in reverse for this person to do this? Upright or reverse? It's sideways. It's sideways. Kind of upright. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in terms of the situation, Holy Spirit, for this feminine and this masculine. King of Swords. What's the King of Swords? And I know, defensive. This could be you or this other person, but I mean, I was asking about, or maybe this masculine is too defensive. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's a feminine. So much so you're coming out as a king. Give me one on the King of Swords, please. Is that the case? Yeah, wounded warrior. Somebody who's been through a lot. Now they're like this. Defensive. Yeah. I don't know if it's one of y'all are super defensive and then getting on the boat. And it's because of a lot of illusions and deception and stuff like that. So put it where it fits. I don't know. Who is in the Seven of Swords? Yeah, it's lying, cheating, deceit. This is what you're defending yourself from. This is how someone feels. It's so crazy. This is how they feel. This is how whoever it is, the masculine or the feminine, is how they feel. Like this is how they feel. They need to protect themselves and get in the boat from this shit. Look, this is a lot of deceit, confusion, lies. Nothing's clear. It doesn't feel safe. So they're getting in the boat. They want to get in the boat. That's why that girl, this person here, this nigga done put her through it. Mentally, she's like, I no, no. You know how a toddler is so quick to say no. That's no. Mm-mm. No, find somebody else to do it. Find somebody else to do it. So what's the outcome? Mm, conflict. This is the problem. This is the problem. So if you want to know, this is spot on. Is what this means. That's the problem. So you need to yeah, I want to want to bring your love, but that's the problem. So if you want to try to figure out how to get around that, you can write a book on it. Maybe you can help another masculine. How do I get this girl to love and trust me again after I have brought down a parade of lies and deceit and stress? And as a high priestess, she peeped that shit. What do I do? Do I admit it? What do I do? How do I get, because in her insides, she's not letting you through the threshold. No matter how much y'all talk, no matter how much you think, she does love you. She wants to fuck with you, but her insides is saying this is the trauma won't let her. So you're gonna have to either be very patient, over explain, whatever it is to try to bring that back. But that's what the issue is right there. Somebody else is in. They're in the cups energy for you, but they're heartbroken. Look, this is literally the case. So take us out. Oh, give me somebody advice. Somebody needs to forgive though and let go of this. Maybe the feminine. I mean, it's not. It's not your fault. I don't know. Whoever it is. Look, 5 of Cups lost. This is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. If somebody is sad, it's sad. Just because you may be happy or whatever, but there's something that's hurting you. You or this other person. To forgive. Gotta let it go. Even if you don't get back with this person, you gotta forgive. Depressed. Feel like they missed an opportunity. That either you or this masculine, but somebody's very ambitious as to wanting to go forward. I'm sad. Or that could be you. That's heartbroken, but yet you're still. Some people get very, very motivated through heartbreak. They go to school. They learn a new hobby. They do shit. Could be you. Tell me more. Somebody's very ambitious about getting to their wish fulfillment. Very ambitious. Whether that's you, because I did see the Seven of Pentacles, so somebody's working and they're manifesting new opportunities and new beginnings. It's either that way or it's this masculine that's very adamant about getting to his wish fulfillment, and the wish fulfillment is you. Yeah, that's what it looks like right here. Either to balance or this masculine to get back into this relationship. Somebody, yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is like on their horse, like shaking their foot like this. I'm just waiting for you to say the motherfucking word, and I'm finna get on this horse and gallop my ass right back to you. You have no idea. I am impatiently waiting. It's too funny. Look, strength. It's taking a lot of bravery, or it's taking a lot of bravery in order. All my jobs have been steadily better than the last. Like, don't play with me. I know, right? I was just telling my daughter yesterday. The demographic or group that graduates college the most is a Black woman. The most educated demographic of people in the United States are Black women, right? The largest group that votes in the United States are women. The X and the Y chromosome, when you put them both next to each other, the Y, the X has everything. The Y, there's nothing that the Y has that the X doesn't have. Meaning, the Y gets everything from the X. But there are things that the X has the Y don't have. The X makes the Y, literally. It's just my TED talk. But that X cannot live without that Y. So do that as you may, but those are the facts. And those are the facts. And then it will drive you to drink. But you can't live without them. Some of us can. Yeah, you don't have to regret that. Sometimes, doctor, it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just talking points, and you can still do the same thing, even make the same amount of money. Hi, with a graduate that's either a master's, a specialist, or whatever. My college professor was very adamant about me going to higher education. She was like, "You are going to graduate school. You're going to go to graduate school. If you finish graduate school, I'll give you a job." Like, she was so adamant about me going to graduate school. And I was like, okay, fine. I went and I graduated. And she did give me a job. And I was an adjunct professor for a little while. I taught college history and I also taught, you know, I substituted. I did middle school and high school. But being an adjunct professor was probably the most interesting. It was the most challenging because I was teaching at a community college and the kids there are so spoiled and entitled. So that was new for me. But other than that, I love teaching in all of its different capacities. My mother is a teacher. She's been a teacher over 30 years. My sister has been an educator. Right now, she's in administration. I come from a line of teachers. We teach. And musicians. We teach and we play music. Now, the physical therapy is totally different. Now, though the medical thing, you cannot. Now, if you're doing like a political science, a public administration, I mean, don't make me talk about your business. I mean, you would know better than me. But this is, if you can't tell, that's my area of expertise: history and government and that boring type of shit like that. I know all about that. Don't ask me, even though I am going into, training or whatever, but my college years and my undergrad and my graduates was really business and government. That's what I went to school for. So that's that and criminal justice. I thought I was going to be like some sort of police officer or something like that. But yeah, that I know I can understand. You need to get your doctorates. It makes a huge difference. But my cousin is yeah, that's a different level. That's something else. You know what I'm saying? You need to be an expert in that particular area. Not that you don't need to be in others, but I think you can find them. Experience can really get you where you need to go when it comes to things of, you know, what do they call that? The arts, right? Bachelor's in arts. That's what would fall under political science, and bachelor's of science would be medical and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I've made a career out of being in college. You don't even ask me. In my mind, that's where I am all the time. All I do is wear these college hoodies. Like, something is biting me. I need to go. I didn't mean to getting bit by a mosquito or something like that. Something's definitely tagging me. I gotta go. I don't know. Let me get me some cortisone. So let's just get some advice. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's been 74 minutes. Thank you so much for all the love and the time. I know, right? I feel like I'm getting, and then it's gonna get in my head, and I'm gonna get annoyed. But thank you for your love and your time and your attention, everything. I hope that I'm better today. I'm sorry about yesterday, but everybody, you know, y'all be all right. Anyway, I return all the energy sent to me, good intentions, love, and all that back to you, and protection and abundance back to you in divine light multiplied by 10. Okay? I pray peace and protection and God's grace and mercy over you, collective, and all those that operating in divinity and in the light. All right. Hope you have a beautiful, a wonderful day. And we will get together again. Thanks of you that came on. Welcome. And I hope to see you again. The plan is tomorrow, but if it's not tomorrow, the next day. I'll be busy, but I'm definitely going to try. I need to get into these books. I have to get into the next week. And I might have to neglect y'all for just one day. I love y'all. Let me give you some advice before you go, though. Okay. What's the advice, Holy Spirit? Oh, look at the hearts. Thank you so much. What am I up to today? Hey, hi. I didn't see that. Thank you. Hi, Tree Frog. You made it. I haven't seen you in so long. Hi. Welcome. T Philly. Hi. Oh, hi, Aisha. I was just talking about you, and I was like, where's she at? I was looking for you up here. You see, everybody made it that I called on. Look at that. That's some true, that's some real shit right there. I love y'all for that. I didn't see you down there. How's Ramadan going? Let me get some advice, Holy Spirit. I'm so glad I was able to give y'all better energy today. I just been in one day. That period was kicking my ass yesterday. I was angry at the world. The world, Craig. Top flight security of the world. Yeah, that's my friend. Let me get the advice, Holy Spirit. One at a time, please. What's the advice for the collective? Yes, intuition. Tap in. You definitely have a very strong intuition. Oh, I know. I know that's why I haven't been seeing you. So I get it. And I don't want to tempt you or anything like that. Okay? So enjoy that. Pray for me. Enjoy that reset. Okay? And I look forward to, you know, seeing you on that live one on one every day. I mean, yes, but that's not how the questions work. Okay? And I'm not about to get into that because I'm about to go. You have to give a donation to get, an answer. Don't spam it now. We in good spirits. We want to keep Lynn on a positive note, okay? So intuition, tap into your intuition, trust it, lean into it because somebody intuition popping right now, okay? Not somebody collectives, okay? Your intuition. Tell me more, spirit. Somebody is like trust that intuition, tap into it, lean on it. What is that? I see an end of a cycle. Something's ending. Is that what that was? It was blue. Keep going. I'm gonna have to grab me something to eat because I'm not gonna be able to do it. All I want is companionship. This is just like this card that I showed y'all earlier. So there's definitely some sort of companionship in the works or here or you're already in it. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate that. Likewise, I pray for you and my collective as well. Share your gifts. Share your gifts. No, gratitude. Have gratitude. Blessings. I feel like maybe you are not, if you are not seeing the blessings, seeing like, oh wow, my life is so blessed. I'm literally sitting in a blessing right now. Just try to have gratitude. Just say it. Just say it until you believe it. But have gratitude right now. If you do have gratitude, good for you. If you can see the blessings and you're living in that, good for you. But Spirit is definitely asking you to have more gratitude, have gratitude, and be joyful for the things that you have and those to come. It's important to speak it So like as if you already have it. So even when you're praying, thank you God for answered prayers, as if your prayer is already answered. You understand what I'm saying? So that's gratitude. Gratitude for the prayer that I'm saying right now with no question, knowing that it'll be answered. Not saying that it's going to be answered the way that I want, but God will God will answer my prayers. I love it. Abundance. Have gratitude. The more gratitude you have, that's how you get more things. And look at that abundance. This cup is overflowing. That's nice. Spiritual knowledge. Somebody's very knowledgeable. Last one. Make it a good one, Spirit. Last one. What do you want us to know? I already got my favorite one. The letters do that every day. I can't pull the letters today, though. I gotta go. But they do that every now and then when I guess I gotta use them. Music is healing. There's messages in the music. Listen to the music. Let it play. Put it on random. Oh, you know what I used to do? Go on like a radio station, something that's random, Pandora, whatever, and let it play. And let's say you're listening to a song, skip 3 times. On a third song, listen for the message. Try that. Try a little game with Spirit. Or just let it play and notice what you hear and the messages you hear. And some people are like, well, how do I hear a lot of things? You'll feel it. You'll be like, certain lyrics will hit a little differently. You'll feel it. Okay? Give that a try. Let me know how it goes. Let's reconvene another day. Maybe tomorrow? Yes? I'm going to give you a little window. From like 10 to 12, I should be around. Okay? It was so nice. Thanks for meeting up with me, guys. Let me know if you need me. I'll see you guys soon. I love you very much.